Hi there and good morning. I was recently asked about how to make windows glow, specifically about a Thomas Kinkade book that is coming out. He's known as the Painter of Light. I didn't even know he had a coloring book coming out. I'm a huge fan of Thomas Kinkade. So I was going to show you a brief way that I do it. These are Marco Ruffin and these are Prangs. I tried to get similar colors so I can show you both. And so let's get started. One of the first things I noticed about Thomas Kinkade's books and his paintings, as I have one, not a painting, but I have a book of his paintings, is that he makes the surrounding the wood or the metal look like it's kind of glowing. So what I wanted to do first was show you that I do an undertone of an orange, so that it kind of has a brightness to it, to the wood, to kind of make it look like it's in the lamplight or in the firelight. I enjoy it like that. I just drew up these little windows because I don't have a picture with windows on them. Most of my stuff right now is dream catchers. It's not really wood. So then I go over it with the 558. I have a fine arts background, and one of the cardinal rules in painting and any kind of coloring you do is you don't use color straight. So I've kind of used that in all my coloring, is that I try and use at least two colors anywhere I go to make it more vibrant. So it doesn't quite look as dull as the regular brown. Just have that. Just a little spot over here. Now, the window's glowing. Something that I noticed when I was looking at his book of his paintings that I have is that he always has like a white spot almost, or where he used white paint. So I kind of thought, well, I'll just put like a bit of a white spot up here and kind of rough it out so that I don't go over it. And that way it gives that super white effect, like a candle would. And then I'm just going to color the entire rest of it yellow as well. And this is the lightest yellow I have. This is, on this that I'm using. It's the 503 on the Ruffins. And just go over at the bottom as you go away from what the main candlelight or lamplight would be. I'm going to use a darker yellow. This is the 505. And so down here is where that's really going to be, because you're going away from the lamplight. So it's going to be a little bit darker, but still that warm glow look that we want. I kind of want to do it like it's going around, And bring it up here a little bit, right around the edges, because that's probably like where the window is. Gotta think about the light bouncing off the window ledge a little bit, the windows. And then I want to take my orange that I have, my really light orange, the 507, right here. And I want to go really lightly around the bottom of it and give it kind of a darker feel. Still keeping it that warm glow. Put around the bottoms. Like here. We'll bring it into the corners for sure. The corner is where most of the shadow is going to hide, so this is kind of the shadow of straight light, I guess. Just a weird way to think of it. And yes, I do ramble, and I'm okay with it. I hope you are too. I don't do a lot of videos, but I think I should, or at least do more. People ask me for them, so, I'm going to bring it up here too, just a little bit. And although I don't mind if my pencils aren't completely blended, I'm okay with it. Some people are and that's okay too. I don't mind. So you can always go back in here with a blender pencil, or you can just take more time and blend your pencils by themselves, but I'm going to cheat and use a blender pencil. This is my cheating, because for a long time I didn't have one, so just want to blend it so it's very seamless. And I wanted to do these windows a little bit bigger so that you could range it and vary it from any size window that you're doing, or honestly anything, a door, a window, any kind of light that you want coming out of anywhere. See, that looks really pretty. I think I want some of the darker yellow right in here. So I'm going to do a little bit right there. I think makes it a little bit better. Bring my light yellow and blend it in there a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So that's kind of how I'm making glowy windows. So when I blend, I generally just go back and forth with my pencils. I don't use the blender pencil as often as I could, I guess. And that's how I like it. Now, I'm going to go over here and do the one with the prangs. I tried to get the same colors. This is lemon yellow, golden yellow, yellow orange, orange, and brown. So I want to do the same basic thing I did over here. I'm going to put down the orange first to get the warm base. And warm colors are anything that's kind of related to a yellow. So yellows, orange, some reds. Red is generally called a warm or a hot color. Cooler colors are, blues, purples, some greens, more the blue greens. Yellower greens are more warm-ish, I guess. Anytime you're using a warm color, it's going to bring things towards you. Anytime you use a cool color, it's going to push things away. So if you did a border or something, or did the wall around the window like a deeper color, like a purple, or have blue for shadows, that would push the wall away and kind of make it feel like the window is popping more towards you, which I think would be pretty cool. Or like a warm gray on the stones, like if you did a stone house, using blue or purple shadows for these stones, it would make it feel like it was farther back and the stones were colder. And kind of give it a nice feel to it. So here we have just the window that I'm doing. It's pretty good for the wood. Lighter spot over here. And then I want to go in, the brightest one I have on this one is lemon yellow, and I want to do my little white spot up here. I want it up here. And so I want to color all around it. The prangs are wax base, and the marker fiends are an oil base. And I honestly prefer marker fiends just because I like the way they feel. I feel like they're a little bit smoother on the paper. The paper I'm using is just plain Create Space type paper. It's just because I wanted to show that it can be done on any paper. It doesn't have to be, cardstock or a certain weight paper. I do like cardstock. I prefer that. It's what I print stuff out on most of the time. It's also what I draw on because it gives me a very smooth line. And now we're going to go to the warmer yellow. This one is the golden yellow. And again, I kind of want to bring it down so that we're leaving that lighter space up here. And bring it up and around. You gotta think about the warmth of the lamp or the firelight. It's kind of just hitting everywhere. Here we go. And then we're going to go with the yellow orange to bring in the rest of that warmth like we did down around here. And you want to use it very lightly. Go over it in little circles so it blends out kind of nice. I like when it's darker down here at the bottom because that's farther away from where I guess the lamp or maybe it's a little candle chandelier. They had those forever ago, which would be kind of dangerous nowadays. Bring it to the corners. And then bring it up here just a little bit. And around the edges, we don't really want it in the middle here because that's our white spot. And then we can spend just a lot more time blending it out so it's super smooth. But I'm just going to use my blender because it's easier for me when I do videos. There we go, and that's how I kind of do a glowy window. And anytime you want to go back in and put more orange around the bottom, make it give it a little more depth, I guess. Or maybe if the window is further away from the candle light or lamp light, you can always do that as well. And there you go. So these are my glowing windows. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.